What's up, guys? This is Mike and Hightower doing another indie night.
Hello.
This week it's Castle Story, and Castle Story is kind of like a building strategy thing. It's kind of weird, because like all that ground can be mined away, and you're like controlling these little yellow Bricktron things. And
You controlling those robot things as well?
no, those are the enemies. Like there's a survival
Okay.
mode, and you're trying to build as much as you can while surviving them. They only come out, I think, usually at night, but it's like when a timer goes down, they pop out. You just
Yeah.
have to defend, and like you set jobs for your little dudes to do, and you have to go collect materials, and then you just start building a castle. Your goal here is to
Alright,
protect
so-
that crystal, the blue crystal.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just I mean, like it's kind of bare bones right now because it's another early access game. But it's really solid, and most of the screenshots I'll show you in a few minutes. Most of the screenshots that I've seen of this game people doing are just like really cool builds. Like this castle right here is kind of a default one that's
Yeah.
in a survival mode, and then there's things like this, these things
Oh,
right here.
wow.
Yeah.
I think the most important question is because you can build castles. Has somebody made Helm's Deep yet?
Yeah, I have actually seen Helm's Deep, and it's pretty crazy.
That's always the first thing I see whenever there's a game where you can build, just like build in general. There's always Helm's Deep.
Yeah, and I mean, there's all sorts of things. I follow these guys, Sauropod Studios or something like that. I follow them on Twitter, and so they're always posting these really cool screenshots. And I mean, like that's basically all you do in this game. The survival mode is after you build up enough, it gets really, really easy to survive. But
Yeah.
there's also just a sandbox build whatever you want kind of mode, and that's
Yeah.
where people start building things like Helm's
So
Deep
people
and
naturally start building ridiculously crazy things.
yeah. It's one of those games that I'm not really sure what they're gonna do because they haven't released a roadmap per se. So
Yeah.
as far as I can tell, it's just gonna be another, like it's just gonna be this. But there's so much more they could add. They could add like different units or whatever, and it's just
Make it easier to make like space castles, flying castles, or something like that.
yeah. There's actually it's interesting. There's like a real good physics engine in here. So it's like
Yeah.
if you build a block or like build a wall, and then one of the bottom blocks gets destroyed for some reason, that whole wall is probably just going to come tumbling down. So
Oh, nice.
you see anything interesting in here?
I know, this looks pretty fun to me. I mean, I'm awful at just building stuff in general. I always seem to be really bad at that kind of thing, so...
Yeah, well, you can see right
Yeah.
here. I've basically built like a block. That's
It's just a square.
just a square. If you have a lot of time to spend building stuff, definitely the game for you.
I have a lot of time, but I'm just bad at building stuff.
But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.